Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a good looking puzzle, and there's a little bit of intro for this one because reading on the website, this is apparently this setter's first puzzle. I think it's been published maybe a couple of weeks ago now because I think I've said this multiple times now, way behind on puzzles. So this person said he had been trying to want to set some puzzles, but had not gotten up to doing it until recently, and this is what they came out of. It's also fairly highly rated on Logic Masters Germany, so it must have been a pretty good intro for their setting career, if you will. So this one is called Vortex by Zondebok. I think I said that correctly, or close to correctly. You can tell why it's called Vortex. And let's just jump into the rules of this one. There's nothing complicated here, as you wouldn't really expect for their first settings, but it looks to be a fun puzzle also. So we've got normal Sudoku apply. Every row, column, and 3x3 box will contain the digits 1 through 9 once each. Digits along an arrow, sum of the digit in the arrow circle. So let's say these two, whatever they add up to, is going to be this value. These three are going to add up to this value. There's a little bit of overlap on these German whispers and arrows, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a distraction, so it's fine. We've also got adjacent digits along a green line must have a difference of at least 5. Those are the German whispers. So whatever this digit is, this is 5 away from it. This is 5 away from that one, and so on and so forth down the line. So with that said, I don't really have much more of an intro. Links in the description below. Let's get started on this thing and have some fun. Now, first thing I saw was this is a 5. Now, I don't know that that's necessarily a huge thing to know here, but it's a digit. But there is something else on this German whisper I did notice because of the fact that it has this particular pattern. The 4s and 6s are going to be very limited as to where they can go, because we can't put 4 or 6 in any of these locations, because if you do, you'd have to put 2 1s on either side of it or 2 9s on either side, and that doesn't work. So this is a 4-6 pair. Now, if that's 4 6s, these have to be 1s and 9s because they have to be able to one of them has to pair with the 4, so it would be a 9. The other one has to pair with the 6, so it would be a 1. Now, this guy right here is never going to be a 9 because it's on a 3-cell arrow. So this is a 1. If that's the case, this is a 6. This is 4. This is 9. This 6 says this is also a 1. So we have a 1, 1 plus something to get to here. Now, we know that these are low digits. They're 2s and 3s because all it's left. These are high digits. They're 7s and 8s because of all it's left. This can't be a 7 because it's between the 2 and the 3. So this is 8. This is 7. That 7 then says this is the 2 and this is the 3. Good. Now what does that tell us? This 4... Well, let's think about this guy. This could either be 7 or 8 because it can't be 9. And it starts already with a 4. So these can either be 3 or 4 in value. If that's the case, they are from 1, 2, and 3. This can't be 2 or 3. It is the 1. Therefore, this isn't. Now, whatever this is, the 2 or the 3 determines what this is going to be. But we'll maybe get there at some point. Let's think. This is a low digit, so this has to be high. It could be 6, 7, 8, or 9. This has to be low, so 1 or 2. Can't be 3 or 4. This is back up to high. Can't have 6 or 8, so it's 7 or 9. That's not massive for what we're doing in here to try to solve anything, but it is what it is. Let's think about this guy, because it seems like we're kind of building ourselves out in a vortex. Makes sense, considering the title of this thing. This can't have a 1 on it, and this is already a 3. So this is at least a 2, 3, which is 5 plus 3 would be 8. That doesn't work, so this has to be 9. This has to add up to 6. It can't be a 1, 5, obviously, so it has to be a 2, 4. There's a 2 here. This is 4. This is 2. This is 1. Good. Now, these ones don't do very much in terms of the German whisper. Can we continue with our process going around and seeing what's what? Again, these could be 2 and 3 as a bare minimum. So that's 5, 6, 7. This is either 8 or 9. It could be either one. It's going to tell us there actually is a 2 on here because we couldn't have a 3. Oh, no, we could. Oh, wait, no, there has to be 2, 3, 3, 4, 2. Oh, it could be multiple things. Sorry, I got ahead of myself, I guess, on that one. Okay, let's see. Can we get into any of these other German whispers? 2, 3, 4. Let's just mark them while I'm here. This could get up to a 5, because this could be a 2, 5, 7 plus 2 to make 9. This can't be 5, though. This can't be 4. Okay. Is there anything here? The lowest this could possibly be is a 2. Then possibility of a 5 and 6 and 7, actually. Because this could go all the way up to a 9 with 7, 1, 1. So this is somewhere between 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. And it can't be 4 or 6, so it's 5, 7, 8, or 9. Not a whole lot on that one. So we're going to have to get into these other German whispers, it looks like. Maybe think about this guy first, though. Because it can't be 1, 2, or 4. So the bare minimum this can be is a 3, 5, which is 8. Well, that's what it has to be then, because we can't go any higher. So this is 3, 5. 3, 5, again. Just can't get these things to click properly. These are going to have to be high digits. So from 6, 8, and 9. This can't be a 6 because we can't put a 1 on either one of these. Therefore, this is, because we have an 8, 9 pair. Now we are into these outer arms here. These are both low digits. This is either 3 or 4. This is either 2, 3, or 4. And it can be a 4 because this could be 9. This has to be low, 2 or 3. This is high, pretty much anything. Well, it can't be 6 because you don't have ones possible here, but okay. Now, anywhere else we can start to dig in. This is not 6 anymore because of that 6. Can we do something similar with this guy? Because we know we can't have 1, 3, or 4. So the minimum this can be is a 2, 5. Which is possible. Which would force this to at least be 7. 2, 6, 7s, 8s. One of these is 9. One of these is 8. I'm just kind of putting some of this stuff in there. I don't think it's really getting us anywhere. What about you? This could be interesting because it has an arrow plus a little stubby German whisper. The bare minimum this can be is a 4 or 5. There we go. 4 and 5. This can't be 5, so it is 4. Can't be 5 because it's on a German whisper. This is 4, therefore this is 9. This is not 9. Good. Now then, this can't be 5 anymore. And can we say anything else? We're going to get onto this German whisper eventually. The question is, how are we getting onto it? Because we've used a good portion of these digits. We already know one of these is 8. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything that we can perfectly place up here to be able to determine maybe what this is or how these interact, particularly with how the columns are working, because we have quite a few digits. Let's think about this one in particular. It's either 2 or 7. We can't rule out the 7, though. Because this could be 7, too. Obviously, this can't be 1, 3, or 4, so, but the 2 then could have something going on. Now, we don't have any real limitations on the German whisper there either. So, I was hoping we had some quads or something we can work with. Doesn't seem like we do quite yet. Maybe we just continue filling in what these can be and see what is what. I guess so. 2, 5, 6, and oh, can't be 6. 2, 5. Okay, maybe it just is 2, 5, and 7. Let's make sure that's right, because if it is, we've got a triple and we can do some work down here. Let's make sure this one is right first. Can't be 1, 3, 4, or 5. It could be 2. It can't be. It could be 7. It can't be 8 or 9. It can't be 8 because we can't put a 1 with it to make a 9. So this is 2 or 7. This guy in the column itself could be 2, could be 5, could be 7, can't be 8 because it can't have a 1 again. So this is 2, 5, 7. Okay, so this is 8. These are not. This is what? 6, 7, and 9. So therefore this just is 6. This is a 7, 9 pair. To get that taken care of, if that's the case, this is 3 or 4. Good. Now, this can't be 8 ever, because no way to work these out will ever allow for the 8 to occur. This can't be 8 anymore. Okay. 4, 5. Okay, this is 5 right now. We have to get to 8, so it's 3. Good, good, good. We gotta be pretty close to what we can put in some of these other cells. The only low digit this could possibly be would be a 2. Because we can't use 1 and 3, and 4 won't work because we can't do anything with it. Now on the high side, it could be almost anything. We almost have a triple here, but again, not quite. Oh, this can't be a 2. I think once we reduced this guy down, we had something there. Yeah, because if that would have made this a 4, that's why it didn't work. Okay. So again, this is not 8. So we get a 7, 9 pair. This is not 7 or 9. This just is 6 by that. And we've got to be able to use something else here because we're in this path at the moment. So we've got 2, 5, and 8. This is not 8. Okay. Wait, I'm missing a digit first. Hold on. 4 was the other digit that I did not put in here. This is not 8. Okay, that didn't really do anything, so let's move on from there. This could be 8 because this could be 2. This could be 2 because this could be 7, 8, or 9. Okay. Again, we've got to now find the next place to look. We get it. Oh, I thought we had a 2, 3, 4. It's not. There's a 5 on here. What else can we say? 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, these things still work in options. So, well, this can't be 3. Okay. Is there any Sudoku in here that's just going to be an easier thing to look at? Like one of these is a 1. Maybe, maybe not. One of those is 3. No, not really there. One of those two is 5. Okay, that's good, the 6s. One of these is a 6. This can't be a 6 because we can't put a 1 here. So this is 6. Again, sometimes you just got to look in the right place. What are these two, actually? 6 and 7. Let's think about this digit in particular now. Can't be 1. It could be 2. Could be... what else? Can't be 3, 4, 5, or 6. Can't be 7 or 9, so it's either 2 or 8 again. That means what? Not a whole lot. We know one of these is a 9 by Sudoku. Okay, maybe we need to go back to what we were doing. We had a little bit of a break, but not a ton. I think we were at the 6s, right? So one of these is a 6. Let's think on 7s, nothing there. 8, not really enough to think about. Well, I guess one of these, okay, yeah, we can use the 8s. None of these can be 8s, and this can't be an 8 because it would have to be paired with a minimum of a 2. So one of these is 8, and that does see over to the 2, which does tell us now what's going on here. So we can use that information to get further into this. And all of this should be work 5, 6, 7. That worked. 7, 2 to 9. That works. This is not 2 or 7 anymore. So this is an 8, 9 pair. This one must be the 8 and this one must be the 9. Good. These are from 2, 3, and 5. Just going to put that in for the moment. And there's 4 here. This is 6 already, so this is not 5. Therefore, this is 5. Let's think about how that interacts, because this is either going to be 7 or 8. So we get a 7, 8, 9 triple. What else can we say? What's left of these guys is 3, 4, and 6, it appears to be. This is not 4. This is not 4 or 6. This is 3. Good. Therefore, this is 6. This is 4. This is 6. This is not 4. We get a 2, 5, 8. This is not 2, sorry. These are not 2. Okay, there we go. And what else can we say in here? 4, 5, 6. This is still the 2, 3. I'm just trying to make sure our clues are taken care of here before diving back into some of the Sudoku. So, can't quite say too much about this guy. I know one of those is an 8. That's not helpful. Okay. Let's get back into the Sudoku world and see what we've uncovered with these last few bits of information. One of these is a 2. We know one of those is a 2. Okay. It's not too much on the 3s here. We know one of those is a 4 already, so that's not getting us anything. Nothing up there. Not really anything on the 5s. What about our 6s? We've got a few 6s. Nope, we're sitting with an X-Wing left over. What about those 7s, 8s, and 9s? One of these is 7. That means one of these is 7. I wonder if there's something... Okay, let's think about that. Can this be a 7? If it is, this is an 8. This has to be a 3. That doesn't work. That's the kind of logic I was trying to find instead of using just base Sudoku. So this cannot be 7 because of what occurs here. So get rid of 7, put this as 7. That forces 2 and 3. Now we have 7, 8, 9. That's going to break up the rest of this, or parts of this, I should say. This is 5. This is 4 and 8. Okay, good. This is not 3 or 4, so it's 2. And Now we should just be able to go down the Sudoku road and finalize. These are 5 and 7, so this is 5 and 7, then 9 and 7. What else do we have? These are what? 1 and 8. Can we do anything with these 3? 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, we can, the 5s. So this is 5. Now we need 3s and 7s. This one can't be 7. Oh, that 7 here does say this is the 6 and 7. Okay, we're almost through it. Let's think about these. We need 1, 3, and 8. One of these is 3. This is 8 because it can't go down here. If that's 8, this has to be 7 by our pencil markings. This has to be 1. Now we can't put 1 in any of these. This is 1. That forces this to be the 3. And we are left with, what, a 2-5 pair, it looks like. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those, thank you. 2s and 5s. The 3 here, that's what does it. That gives us 5 and 3, and that 5 comes back and gives us the 2 and the 5. These are 4 and 6. What are these? 2 and 9. We can do that. So this is 9 and 2. We didn't have anything break up the... Oh, we did. The 8 says this is 3 and 4. Just had to go back to our German whisper there for a last bit of cluage. These have to have, what, 1 and 4. Guess this one's going to be the one that does it. 3 and 9. Yes, there we go. This is 9. This is 3. And why did those not... Oh, the 6 here. Just didn't see it. 4, 6. That puts us up with the 1 and the 4. And that 1 comes back down and gives an 8 and a 1. There we go. You solved the puzzle. Solution is correct. 902 solves in... Oh, it's been about 3 weeks that this has been out there. I am behind. 902 solves. That's quite a lot. So very good. Excellent puzzle. Really did enjoy how all these things interact with each other. Kind of swirling out from the inside to get to the solve. So great puzzle. Hope to see this setter continue to set and maybe have a little bit more difficulty as they start getting more confident maybe with their setting. So anyway, excellent puzzle. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.